Hey guys, surprise, surprise, I am seeing Fred again today. I cannot wait to see him on the Places We've Never Been tour in Wisconsin tonight. So if you saw my video from this past Tuesday, I did see Fred again in Chicago, and now today is Sunday, September 29th. This was the original date I planned to go to see Fred again on the Places We've Never Been tour, and I cannot wait to see him in Wisconsin. It's at the Alpine Valley Music Theater. I've never been to this specific venue. My dad is going with me again. So yeah, I'm just really excited to see Fred again, twice within the span of 4 days. I'm wearing my Fred again shirt again, of course, and then I did my makeup look to match the font here and the colors, kind of like a sunset. So shout out to Emma who did my eyeshadow sunset kind of look. I think it came out good. I cannot do my own makeup. I'm so bad at it. So shout out to my makeup artists, my mom and my sister Emma. It's about a 2-hour drive to get there, and we do have early parking. I should probably get going now. You know, I've got places to be, pun intended. So I will see you guys later when we're on the road. The venue was kind of out in the middle of nowhere in Wisconsin. There was farmland everywhere, lots of hills, lots of open fields. That's Wisconsin for you. It took us about 2.5 hours to get there with stops, but I really liked the venue. It was really big, and it had some nice views, some ski hills off in the background. You could go up by the gates, and they had the ticket office or the box office open, and they also had the merch stand open, so we did get merch before the show. Around this time, I also heard Fred soundchecking Tate, and I was so excited. I really love Tate. It's one of my favorite Fred songs, and I was so excited to hear it again live later that night. I think they're soundchecking Fearless. I can hear it being played really loudly, but there's also a lot of people playing music around. But if I were to guess, I think that's soundcheck. It's so nice out, sun is setting, golden hour. I just got my merch. I'll do a merch haul. It was just nice to get the merch early before anything possibly sold out. Then we could bring the merch back to the car, leave it there so that we didn't have to bring it into the venue. We got into the venue after 7. We went through the gates and we walked around for a while. We had some time to kill before the openers came on. So we looked around, we explored the venue. It's a really big area and it's really nice. The expo hall was really cool. They had, of course, merch, food, drinks. The views were pretty nice as well, especially during the sunset. I thought it looked pretty cool. Although it was super steep, like the ramp down to the seats was so steep. There was also a massive lawn area behind the seats. I think the lawn tickets were like $30. But from what I've heard, it's a really fun vibe doing the lawn tickets. That's not really for me though, especially in the dark with the bugs, and sometimes it can be muddy and rainy. I definitely prefer seats at a concert. I obviously like being right up front, close to the stage, as close as possible. I was so excited. I was getting to see both sides of Fred again within the same week. His club side and his live show side. A DJ set versus a concert. It was definitely a different vibe today. It was a true Fred again live concert experience. I was so excited to finally see and experience that because I've been waiting to see Fred again live for a few years now since becoming a big fan of him. So this was definitely a dream come true. I can check this off of my bucket list and my concert bucket list. A different experience from the set I saw with him in Fortet on Thursday. So again, I was just so excited. I was so in the moment, so ready to see Fred again. So then we got to our seats and I was just taking it all in. You know, I was so excited. I was so proud of myself. I was so stressed out trying to buy these tickets, but I was able to snag us some really good seats, very close. The camera never does it justice. In person, it always looks and feels a lot closer.
We gon' make it through. You're pulling yourself apart.
guys, it's the next day. It's Monday, September 30th, and I wanted to wrap up the video and do another concert recap. Oh my gosh, that was another amazing show from Fred again. I feel like I'm so lucky that I saw him twice within the last 4 days. And as promised, here is a merch haul. I got one shirt. It says Places We've Never Been on the front. That is the name of the tour. And then on the back, it says Again. And then it says North America 2024. And then it has all of these stops on the tour. And I also like this small detail. It has Fred's logo, like the 2 dots you see in the name Fred Again. I think that's a cool detail on the sleeve. So I got the merch before we got into the show, before we got into the venue, before gates opened. And then when I was inside the venue walking around, I noticed a lot of people had these bags and I did not have one yet. And I thought the bags were so cool just because they say Again, you know, Fred's branding on it. I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. How do I get one? So my dad and I went up to one of the merch stands and we ended up getting 2 of these. The guy just gave it to us, so that was nice. It's just a standard paper bag and it says Again on both sides of it. So I do have 2 of these Fred Again paper bags. The openers were honestly okay. I didn't love them. I was definitely 100% there for Fred Again. He did a little bit of everything, which really shows how talented he is. Like, he was singing, he was playing the piano, he was finger drumming, he was DJing. But just watching him do that kind of stuff live was so cool and something I have been wanting to see live for a long time now. I had that Zane Lowe reaction, like that was literally me. He played some of the same songs on Thursday and Sunday, but there were also a few songs from last night that he did not play on Thursday, so there were a few songs I did hear for the first time last night live, like Turn on the Lights Again. That one was so fun and I'm glad that he played it. But yeah, I really loved the set list and it flowed together so well. The transitions were so good. There are some songs I think sound better live, like Kyle and Fearless. Just being able to see Fred and Tony do their thing on stage live was incredible. They were going back and forth at one point when Fred went over to the B stage, which I did not know about, so that was a really fun surprise. About halfway through the show maybe, Fred left the front main stage and then he went over to the B stage, which was behind us in the seats, so we turned around and saw him behind us, so that was pretty cool. And then that's where he played a smaller, more USB set, I would say. The show was so fun, the crowd was great, and I had a great time, and I cannot wait to see him again. Now I just need to see Skrillex to complete PHM. Skrillex is now the only one out of the trio I have not seen live. Shout out again to my dad for going with me to another Fred Again concert, seeing Fred Again twice within 4 days. In the comments, let me know if you guys went to see Fred Again recently on his tour, and especially let me know if you guys were at the shows that I went to, or just let me know if you've seen Fred or you're going to see Fred. And if you're not a fan of Fred Again, then let me know if you guys are seeing any other people live. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!